Everyone, this is Nimish. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about the upcoming exciting Kannada films. 5 of them, one bonus because we all are here to discuss films and have a blast. But it is now time to go back into the theaters as cinemas open up slow and steady. Of course, it's going to be a slow and steady process, but Act 1978 has released and everyone is going and trying to watch these movies as the theaters open in as safe manner as possible. So after this whole 2020 year, it's been dull. We watched movies on OTT. We've enjoyed that experience, but I'm sure everyone is craving to go back to the theaters and enjoy that larger than life event, atmosphere, celebration of cinema. And I think the Kannada film industry has really lined up some of these exciting projects for us. There's been a tremendous delay in many of these projects. Everyone is just has to wait. But here are the movies that we are really looking forward to. Number 5 on the list is Challenging Stars Darshan's Robert. I've done the teaser reaction to this and I think a couple different videos on this, so definitely check those out. But as you know, this film looks absolutely amazing. It probably looks like one of the best Darshan movies in terms of the cinematography, the project look, the budget, the entertainment aspect of the movie. Is going to be such a huge treat for the fans that it's, especially after this year when it opens up in cinemas and people go and watch it, it's going to be mind blowing to watch all that action packed entertainment from Darshan in this particular movie. It looks phenomenal. The music is going to be phenomenal. It is going to be an absolute treat. The important part about this movie is that even non-Darshan fans or people that have not really watched a lot of Darshan movies like myself are attracted to it because of the scale at which it's made and the finishing touches that it has. It's really something to look forward to. Number 4 on the list is one and only Shivarna in Bajrangi 2. Now, I have not watched Bajrangi 1 and I really plan to watch it very soon in 2020 itself. But the reason that this movie is going to be exciting is not just because it's a Shivarna movie. It's because it's made on such a scale and with such elements to it, mythological elements to it, supernatural elements to it, a lot of visual effects going on. It's a sequel to a very successful movie or a movie that has a cult following. And of course, at the end of all these things, there is Shivarna, and so it's going to be another experience altogether. Now, Shivraj Kumar has done so many movies in the recent past. Like I watched Ayushman Bhava on OTT, I watched Rustam on OTT, I've watched Shivlinga before, which I've also reviewed. I've watched all these movies, and there needs to be a nice full-on entertainer that does very well on all fronts for all kinds of audiences. In movies like Rustam, it caters to the typical straight template film where there's action, there's a good character, there's a villain, things like that. And although they may be entertaining, they are not really out of the box and creative. And all of us are craving for the Rajkumar brothers to give us something at that level because KFI is going in that direction. So this one is really promising for me. I think it just looks terrific. I've done the teaser reaction to it. Please check that out. And it just looks very entertaining and something, again, just like people, non-Kannada audiences or even people that have lost touch with Kannada films will be really looking forward to watching this kind of a project come out from one and only Shivarna. So it's going to be something that I'm personally actually one of my favorites on this list that I'm really looking forward to going back into the cinemas and watching. Number 3, of course, is a movie that's actually, I think it's releasing in December 2020 itself, if I'm not mistaken. It is the one and only Appu's Yuva Ratna. Now this, we had teasers long ago. We've had other movie teasers of Puneet Rajkumar come out as well. He's produced so many films and released on OTT. But I think after Nata Sarvabhauma, which was ages ago, I think early 2019, it's almost 2 years we don't have a movie from him and we don't have that celebration element, that sort of crazy dancing, entertainment and complete entertainer from him. And I think, just like the other 2 movies, this is a festival film. I don't know if it's going to break boundaries and barriers on the creativity front. It might be a typical Puneet Rajkumar film, but hopefully more on the lines of Rajkumara. And so it's going to be a pretty normal film, I think, but it's going to be a celebration, and I think we all just want to go and celebrate Appu also in the theaters. So this is one that cannot be off this list because it's something that I think so many fans of Punit Rajkumar, so many people so excited for him, and given the time and the delays that have happened with Yuvaratna, they've had the opportunity to think about it, to sort of make a little changes here and there and give us a really, really promising film. So that is one that we cannot miss altogether. If you know more about the movie Yuvaratna, definitely drop in the comments below, because I think this is the one that's going to release first from this list. Number 2 on this list is one and only Badshah, Kicha Sudeep's movie Phantom. Of course, the director Anup Bhandari, legendary director and brother of Nirup Bhandari, who made Rangi Taranga. He then made another movie with Nirup Bhandari that was a musical comedy that did not really work very well. So I think he's back in that creative element zone of his, where he's pushing the boundaries of the cinema halls, of the Kannada film industry, and giving us a complete Hollywood level movie in Phantom. I've done the teaser reaction to this, but Phantom is just something, it's unbelievable. It looks like a complete Hollywood movie, an adventure sort of movie set in the forest. It's got thriller elements to it. It's got twists and turns. It feels like it's going to have that amazing quality where Kicha Sudeep can balance good cinema, good content along with his creative stardom. So it's not going to be a whole lot of probably not going to be a whole lot of like Kicha Sudeep action and template films, mass films or things like that, but at the same time he has that stardom to carry it off and bring those audiences to watch Phantom and make it a very entertaining movie. I think this is going to be a high quality, high content movie. It looks amazing. Now it's all set to see, he's on a hunt, he's looking for someone. That suspense we have to wait and watch in the movies and the theaters. And given that it's directed by Anup Bhandari, there's no doubt that we can expect a Rangi Taranga level mystery, fantasy, adventure in Phantom. So everyone is thoroughly excited for Phantom. Now before we go to number 1 on the spot, the other movie of Kicha Sudeep that I wanted to mention is Koti Gobba 3. This one obviously falls in the typical Kicha Sudeep template, superstar mass template with a very high entertainment value. This is a movie I'm also looking forward to, mainly for the entertainment value. This is similar to Yuvaratna or Robert, where it's mainly for his fans, it's mainly for the entertainment. Of course, Koti Gobba 2 had some good twists and turns and it was really entertaining. That's why Koti Gobba 3 is promising. But again, the main part and the main attraction is just his style, the music, the dance, the sort of love story, the action, and of course at the end of the day some twists and turns here and there to keep us that entertained. So power-packed lineup there for Kicha Sudeep, and we are all excited to go and celebrate him in the theaters as well. Number 1, without a doubt, is the already pan-India film KGF Chapter 2. KGF has just changed the face of Kannada film industry. There were so many good films from the Kannada film industry before KGF, but this was the one that really went national. I think you all remember the craze that it was nationally, where everyone just went crazy watching this film. It was just edited in this fantastic way. I've done all the reactions. I've done a very detailed movie review on KGF as well, so definitely check that out. And it was just incredible. And so the fact that it ended on a particular note that had something going on for Chapter 2 when we were looking forward to it, very satisfied KGF 1 audience that is looking forward to a much bigger KGF Chapter 2. Now the trailer and everything was supposed to release this year, but because of COVID they are continuously working on it and trying to get a good date out for us. But it's obviously a 2021 film that is going to break all boundaries altogether. It's going to go to a level where it is unimaginable. This is going to be the Bahubali of the Kannada film industry. Of course, it's a pan-India film, so everyone is looking forward to it. I don't think on a national scale anyone has looked forward to a sequel after Bahubali 2 or other than Bahubali 2 as much as KGF Chapter 2. It also has Sanjay Dutt. We got his look already this year. Just absolutely amazing. And I think that taking all the feedback and the reviews from Chapter 1, the makers have got enough time to edit the Chapter 2 well, to make the storytelling better, to sort of take their time instead of rushing to a release. And I think that's a blessing for all these films on the list to refine their movies before delivering it. Yash, of course, is the superstar that, life changing KGF 1 for a lot of people. And so, chapter 2 is just at another level compared to all these films. That being said, all these other films should strive to reach the level of KGF, the brand that KGF has, to sort of get the stars of these movies to that level. Of course, Kichatu Sudeep is well known, famous, everything, but he could use another second, third, or 100th break of his career doing a film that is appreciated at a national level. And of course, both the Rajkumar brothers need that. They don't need it, they may not want it, but it will be great if they get that sort of attraction and attention and improve the qualities and content of their films going forward, so that they're delivering to all audiences, because it is all Indian audiences. And it's not about in the language anymore, it's not about where it comes from anymore. People are watching content from everywhere. So really exciting times ahead, but the makers really need to focus on getting that plan and that vision. Leave your comments and thoughts below on all these upcoming films. And these were 5 films plus one bonus Kicha Sudeep film. If there are more films coming out from the Kannada film industry which I have not mentioned that are going to be exciting projects, amazing projects, please leave those comments below. I know there are 2 other films that you guys are probably going to talk about, Charlie 777 and Upendra's new movie Kabza. Those are also set to release. They are known faces all over the country. Those are also going to release, I know that. But I want to hear your thoughts first on those 2 movies and what you guys think of it. Of course, I'm excited for those as well, but I think they are not going to make that much of an impact as these 5 movies in terms of celebrating cinema once you're back in the theaters and having a blast altogether. So leave your comments below. I look forward to reading them and responding to your comments. Follow me on Twitter. Do not forget to subscribe because you will miss updates. I see a lot of recommendations coming in which I've already reviewed. So leave your definitely subscribe so you can go and see my channel and not miss a future update. Thanks for watching. I hope you like this video. Like it, keep your comments coming, share the video, and again, subscribe and keep watching for much more.